What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I promised y'all I was reacting to 3 new totally different artists that I've never reacted to before, and this was recommended, highly recommended by all of you, and your persistence paid off. So here we have today. I'm gonna try to pronounce this name as best I can, but Dimash Kudaibergen. This is a singer from Kazakhstan, and here we have SOS live at the Slavic Bazaar. Boy, I hope I didn't butcher any of that. I do know about this bazaar though, this festival. I do know about it because it's huge in Belarus, and I like watching things from other cultures. And basically, it's like a not just live performances, but it's basically a showcase of talent and arts and all that. It's a huge festival that goes on in Slavic countries for sure. So I know a little bit about that. I've seen some stuff prior, but it's like never in English. I'm just curious about what other countries and how they do things. It's always interesting to me. So this is again a singer from Kazakhstan. I have no idea. Never heard it before. Y'all know I don't react to anything I've never heard before. All I know is everyone kept pestering me like, you have to hear this, you have to hear this. So here we finally are. And just to reference, the festivals I've watched like in the past of this have all been like live feed footage. I have a lot of weird things I watch. It's like always like live camera feeds. I like to see what goes on in other places and how they do things. So that's just a little bit of what I know. So yeah, here we go. Dimash Kudaibergen. Again, I'm hopefully not butchering it. Let's hear what he's got to cook up and why it was so highly recommended by all of you.
Обладатель гран-при международного конкурса исполнителей эстрадной песни «Витебск-2015» Димаш Кудайберген, Казахстан.
Is that Russian? Is that Russian? Is that language Russian? You guys let me know. I know Kazakhstan is like next to Russia, and that basically everyone would know how to speak Russian. I think that was Russian though. I could be wrong. Wow, what a voice already. Whoa, how is he getting his voice to listen to that vocal range he's giving right there? More of the higher pitch and then to go into that deep tone. Whoa, that was surprising. Is this, I'm trying to figure out what language it is that he is singing in. I'm going to try to see if I can detect it. Give it a second. Wow. Wait a minute. I think this is French. I feel like I'm leaning towards it's more on the French side. I'm going to figure it out. I'm really determined. I think it's French. So, but he knows French too, or is he just singing in French? Assuming that this is, how many languages this dude knows? When he opened his mouth and that like opera sound came out, okay, when he hit those crazy freaking notes, it didn't even seem like the voice was coming, the sound was coming from him. It honestly, I know it's not lip syncing because clearly this has millions and millions of views. So obviously it's for a reason. But it seemed like there was nothing, like it wasn't him. Like it wasn't him. How does he have this much control over his voice and to go from the lowest of lows to the highest of highs in his pitch and his tone and his voice? I have chills. This is goosebumps. And when he's singing, it's like I'm very focused into what he's saying. I don't know. This is crazy.
Qui m'attire, voler. Oh, was it too?
Holy moly, who is this guy? What the hell? What the hell? It's like two people singing on stage with him, but it's one person. It really sounds like there are multiple people up there, and it's just him. He is stealing the show right now, and it's just one person. I'm honestly not even focused on the music or anything. I mean, it was very pretty, the violins and all that. That's all great, but like I'm tuning it out and I'm just isolating his voice in my ears because it's like, whoa. It's like silky smooth and effortless. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know. This is crazy.
Pourquoi je vis? Pourquoi je meurs? Pourquoi je ris? Pourquoi je pleure? J'y crois comme pénitence, quelle était notre romance.
Wow. Wow.
Димаш Кудайберген, Kazakhstan.
Wow. I gotta say, I will get to the rest of the video, but I just gotta say, I was hanging on to every word, even if I couldn't understand it. I don't even care if he was singing in gibberish. Wow. I got so many goosebumps. I was literally honed in at every word. He had the whole audience captivated. Just listen to how silent the audience was, just honing in to everything that he was singing, blown away. He commanded the entire room. I mean, I'm at a loss for words, so I'm going to let the rest of the video play because I need a second to collect my thoughts. I need a second. Wow.
И море поклонников блестящего артиста на славянском базаре. Браво!
Спасибо!
So the rest of the video, I can't understand Russian, because, but I have so many thoughts racing through my mind right now that I can't wait to share with all of you. First of all, I don't even know if this is his song. I'm assuming it's not because it's in French. I'm still going to lock in with it being French, but if I'm wrong, please let me know. I just want to know what the original was even supposed to sound like, and I feel like it wasn't as good as what I just heard. And throughout the song, I noticed a lot of similarities with a song that I hold near and dear to my heart. It reminded me of The Fifth Element. If you guys have never seen The Fifth Element, it is literally my favorite movie of all time. I've been watching it since I was a child. Since I was a child, I was glued to the TV, not even knowing what was being talked about. But my parents have always said that I was like weirdly obsessed with it, like as like a baby. And growing up is just something I watched and memorized. I absolutely love it. My favorite movie ever. And those that have seen it know about the diva dance, which is the song was created in itself to be impossible to sing. It was literally designed that way. And Jane Zhang was the one that infamously sang it live. Now, I know she's not the only one to have ever sang it, and when he was singing it and hitting the notes of this song that he was singing, it completely reminded me of the diva dance, and I'm thinking he should tackle that if he hasn't already. I don't know if I'm just like, I don't know. For me, I'm in my own world when it comes to Fifth Element. Let me know, has Dimash sang it? But things have changed since 1997, so you guys have to let me know. But I feel like he should sing it because it reminded me so much of it that it has to be done. And I can't, if that's the case, like if he hasn't, I would want him to. And if he has, in an odd chance, then what a small world that would be. And if he has, I absolutely think that should be my next one because I absolutely love that song. So hearing that, and it was like two people, like I mentioned at once, I'm flabbergasted at what this guy could do. First of all, singing in another language that you don't know, assuming he's not fluent in French. I could be wrong. Maybe he knows 10 languages. It doesn't matter. Singing in a language that's not native to your own is highly difficult. And to sing it like I felt every word, even though I didn't know what it was being sung about, but like I felt that you could feel the emotion he held on to the entire song. He felt it and he delivered it as if he wrote this song himself. And that is just something artists rarely do when they cover something, is they take it and you feel like they're just repeating the song, but it felt like he was the ultimate creator of this song with the passion he sang with, that this was his song and he delivered a beautiful performance. I mean, technically perfect, the ultimate range, so much so that I thought it wasn't even him singing, and I thought it was multiple people. It was just him. The fact that he can go up there and sing, that I tuned out that there was an audience, I tuned out that there was a band, I tuned out my existence, and I just listened to what it was he was singing. For me, not even knowing what he was singing about, it didn't matter. It just doesn't matter because the way he sang captivated me. I mean, he could have been again just gibberish, and I would have been like jaw dropped, I just think that and it is like the effortless way he delivered it too. Okay? And he just made it seem easy. That's not fair. And that's not fair. Not to mention that he didn't need to move around on stage much. His voice is the talent that speaks for itself. There could have been a fire around this guy breaking out, and I don't think any of us would have even noticed it because we were all honed in on his voice. He could have been naked for all we know. Okay? I wouldn't have even noticed because I was only focused on his voice. That to me separates the greats and then from everybody else. The ability to silence a crowd, the ability to have such vocal control that every word and note came out clear, and it gave goosebumps upon his delivery. Each note, you can feel the vibration in his voice, like he delivered it strongly. His pitch never wavered. It was each time he would push, like his vocal strain, like when he would push, you know how like it fades sometimes when singers, they sing something and then like towards the end, like my point is like the transition, there was never a fade or like I'm trying to like think of the best way to put it as someone who doesn't sing, but like when somebody is singing, right? And they push a note out, towards the end it drops before they pick up whatever line is next. It wasn't like that here. It's like he sang it so strongly, and then the next note came in without him taking a breath. Like it never took a dive at all. None of his notes ever took a dive. It was strong. It was powerful. It was raw. It was amazing. It was amazing. It's just something that I wasn't expecting at all. And now I have to say I'm sorry for waiting so long to react to this. You guys were right. You kept spamming it. And I was like, all right, I got to check it out. This is talent. I mean, I am immersed into his world that he just created on stage just from one song alone. Just vocally, just velvet, vocal velvet. That's what I'm saying. It was comforting to hear his voice too. There was a sense of comfort, like he was hitting frequencies that were comforting. Like his voice could probably break glass. I think he could probably hit that pitch. Like it's crazy work. That is insane, you guys. I'm like blown away. I hope I explained everything best to my ability, because really my brain is just moving in so many different directions. I really don't know how to like calm myself down and deliver an eloquent explanation when I'm shocked, in a state of shock, honestly. So if this was your first time hearing this, please let me know what you thought down below. I gotta say this, and I'm gonna say this, locking in. That was vocally one of the most perfect performances I think I have ever heard. Honestly. Aside from Fifth Element, okay, with Jane Zhang, okay? I'm just saying. But that doesn't count because I haven't reacted to that in the reacting world. And that to me, again, is different. But I don't think I've heard another, like, so let's keep Fifth Element separate. On the reaction realm, I have not heard anybody else technically deliver what he just did. I think he could sing just about anything. And I think each time he would steal the show. It's not even fair. I know this festival is about showcasing and all kinds of talent, but I would hate to be the next person to sing after him. Okay? I would hate to be that person. I would feel like that's it. I'm packing up my bags and I'm going home. And another thing I wanted to mention quickly, I just remembered, with how far he would put his microphone away from him, really shows the power of his voice, because it was coming in loud and clear as if the mic was put up to his mouth. But towards the end, especially when he was pulling it further away from him, and to have that sort of clear sound and that power behind his voice to come through the further you put the mic away is so difficult. And I wanted to give a shout out to him for that, because I noticed it, and that is so tough to do, especially with breathing and being able to sing. And I don't even think he took a breath between every note. I feel like he just did one go at it, because that's how good it was. And that was something I did notice and wanted to mention. Absolutely insane. All right, y'all. I don't know. My brain, I don't know what even to say, what words to even freaking construct right now. I don't even know. But I will say, I can't wait to hear more. If he has sang the diva dance, let me know down below. And let me know what else you guys want me to react from him. And if you haven't already and you're new here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me. I'm trying to get more reactions out as best and as fast as I can. Thank you all for the love and support. We are officially at 16,000. I couldn't have done it without all of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you all back here on the next one.